All right, fellers, welcome back to Hot Rod's Model Shop. Man, this morning, pretty daggone early, me and the wife, we went to my very first ever model car swap meet, man, in Crab Orchard, Kentucky. Lancaster, Kentucky? Crab Orchard, Kentucky. Very first one I've ever been to. I've never been to a swap meet or a car show or anything to do with model cars whatsoever other than a hobby shop once, if I say once, one shop on New Circle Road a long time ago. Fellers, I picked up this kit right here, the Maverick 64 Dodge 330 Super Stock. I got a couple of these, the Color Me Gones. Uh, I was needing a few parts, man, even though I got two of them. I still need a few parts. And this one here, man, it was all in the box except for the tires, the front wheels, and the motor, the engine. That was gone. Everything else was there, man. The body's been painted in a white that looks better than what I've got here. The two that I've got. So anyway, fellers, it's all there except for those parts. The best I can tell, I stood there and went through it, and I knew and I seen what was missing from it, other than the front wheels. And I ain't worried about the front wheels, man. It's got four chrome reverse wheels in there with it. But hey, I'm gonna tell you, fellas, what I get for this, and y'all let me know down in the comments. Did I overpay? I think I did all right, man, for what all was in there. I give $8 for it. Y'all let me know if I overpaid. All right, let me get this out of the way. Next up is, man, this kit right here was in a bag, big Ziploc bag. I looked through it, and everything was there except for the little figures. Carol Shelby and Ken Miles, the little figures was gone. I wasn't worried about that, man, because I can't paint them. I can't paint the faces and make them look like they're. Yeah, I can't do it, fella. So I wasn't worried about them figures anyway. That I wouldn't never use them, wouldn't ever paint them. But anyway, all the kit is there. Everything, wheels, tire, it's all there, man. And this one here, y'all let me know, did I overpay, man? I get $15 for it. I think he wanted 20. I said, man, would 15 buy it? And he's like, yeah, I'll let it go for $15. So I give $15 for it. Y'all let me know in the comments, did I overpay? I don't think I did. I'm all right with it. No matter what y'all say, I feel I wanted the little old kit, and I got it. It was in a bag. All right, let's move on here, fellers. Next up, man, is this one here. Man, this is the last one I bought when I was going out the door. There was maybe 10 or 12 vendors there, fellers selling model car kits, parts, rebuilders, just all kinds, man. Again, this is my first model car swap meet I've ever been to, man. I was daggone. I told y'all before, when I get them shop cards, I feel like a kid. Well, dang, man, I felt like a kid in there because I had a few bucks in my pocket to spend, and hell, I bought me some stuff, fellers. This one here, man, I see up there it had a price tag on $24.99. Man, it was a complete kit. It's still sealed in the plastic. The bottom had been cut out of the plastic, so he could, I guess, he opened the box and looked at it, and that's what I did too, man. I opened the box, and daggone, man, everything was there. I stood there probably 10 minutes looking at it, and trying to make sure everything was there, and it was. And man, the last classic car that my daddy had before he passed was a 63 and a half Ford Galaxy 500. It was let's see, it had a 390 with an automatic in it, man. He had found fender skirts for it somewhere, and put on it. Had the whole car painted, man. It was a nice old car, it really was. Interior was mint on it. It was sharp. So anyway, man, this is the first kit. As soon as I went through the door, I turned to the right and I was looking at that feller's kits, and this is the one that caught my eye, man. And daggone, he had done said that it was like $25, and I told him first one I stopped at, fellers. So anyway, I told him I'd probably be back. So anyway, fellers, I went on around through there checking stuff out, and went all the way around and seen some stuff, picked up some stuff. But this one right here, when I was gonna go out the door, man, this one here, I don't know what you'd say. It touched me, maybe. But anyway, talking to the feller there a minute, and I said, "Man, would you take $20 for that kit right there?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'll let you have it for 20." Complete kit, all everything sealed in the bag, everything is there. I then went through it. When I got home, I wanted to make sure. I looked through it up there, and man, everything is there, fellers. And I really wanted that car when I seen it, fellers. So I grabbed him for $20. Y'all let me know. Did I overpay? I'm sure I did on this one, but I don't care. I would have given the 25 if the guy would have said, no man, I gotta have 25. Because that one right there touched me. Next one up, man. This one right here is, I think this was the bargain, maybe, possibly. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. A Revell 64 Ford Fairlane Thunderbolt. Man, I've been wanting that kit since way back when they first come out. It was a different. I don't know that I've ever seen that box art. It was I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure y'all have seen them. And one of the main reasons I want it, man, is that teardrop hood scoop. I love those things, man. And I love 64 Firelanes. Hell, I had a couple of them back in the day, man. Pretty dang on cool looking cars, I think. But anyway, man, me and the wife walked around through there. I don't know if I said it, but she went with me. Thank you again, Johnny Gale. I appreciate that. Otherwise, I'd have been by myself. So she was walking around through there, and I was looking at stuff, and she said, "There's a '64 Firelane right there, Thunderbolt." And hell, I looked, and I still didn't see the daggone thing. And then finally, she pointed it out and pretty much pointed right at the box before I seen the daggone thing, but I seen it and I got it out. Man, it was completely sealed, still sealed. Uh, I checked it out, and again, I hadn't seen this box art, fellers. So it's got 29.99 sticker on it up there, and I think I seen somewhere. Let me see if I can. Is it right here? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I seen this price on it, $15, and right there, I asked that feller. I said, "Man, is that $15? Is that what it would take to get that jewel?" And he's like, "Yeah, man, I'll let you have it for $15." So I snatched that one up, man. Like I say, man, it was completely sealed. I did open it because I wanted to make sure no that the glass was in a baggie and no tires. You know what I mean? I want to make sure because I ain't gonna sell it. Hell, I'm gonna build it. I love him 64 Firelanes, man. I love him things. But anyway, fellers, I picked that one up, $15. Y'all let me know if I did wrong. Again, it don't matter. I feel like that one right there was the bargain of the day right there. But anyway, fellers, let's move on here. That's well, that's all I got on the on the kits I picked up. But I did pick up. Let's see here, man. I picked up. I hope you can see that little feller. Maybe I can do it this way and show you. Ah, excuse me, fellers. It's a well, if I can hold it, it's a Hurst quarter stick. It looks like to me. That's what we use in our two Mustangs. That I say our my uncle's two Mustangs. We use Hurst quarter sticks. $1. Hell, I don't know. Probably ain't worth it, but I got it. Next, I picked up a little helmet, man. I like those little helmets, and I've got one more left, and now I got another one. So I wanted to get that little jewel, $1. Now the next thing I got was another shifter. Let's get him out here. It looks like to me it's probably one of those B&M Quicksilver, if I'm remembering right from back in the day. A B&M Quicksilver. It looks like to me by the I don't know what you call it right there, the cover. That's what it looks like to me. $1. So I got $3 in them things. Did I do wrong? I'm sure I did on that stuff. But anyway, man, I wanted it. Let's see here. I bought a bag of I didn't bring it over here. I forgot to bring it over here, and I'm not going to get it. I bought a big Ziploc, like a pound Ziploc bag. It had 3 NASCAR chassis in it and 2 NASCAR bodies. For $2. I grabbed that up, man, because hell, I'm about out of old NASCAR stuff to rob from, man. So I grabbed up them just for the chassis, but the bodies has that's all it is. The bodies, absolutely nothing else. No front and rear bumpers, no hoods, no nothing else. But I grabbed it up for the 3 chassis. So anyway, fellas, let's move along here. Next up is I'm trying to remember to let y'all know, man. If you want one of my shop cards, fellers, shoot. Boy, that's about right. Hey, hey, it is Saturday night and it's way after 5 o'clock, fellers. But if anybody wants one of my shop cards, man, shoot me an email. I would love to send you one of these things out. I got plenty envelopes and some stamps. So shoot me an email at hotrodsmodelshop@gmail.com. Shoot me an email, man. Hot Rods is with a Z. Hotrodsmodelshop@gmail.com. Fellas, shoot me an email. I'd love to put one of these rascals in the mailbox to you this coming Monday morning. All right, we're going to move on here. Man, we're going to make this a quickie. All right, next up is, don't forget, man, Frizzo's Model Cars. Go over and check him out if you haven't. Uh, got some cool stuff. I just watched a video that he posted. I think it was today that he posted it. Anyway, of like excuse me, fellas, like a downtown little car show deal on a Saturday night or Friday night. Man, a lot of cool cars and there. Man, call me crazy or whatever, but there was a. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It's his latest. There was a Thunderbird, a T-Bird right there at I think the 29-30 second mark, man. Golly, I love that car. I'd love to have that thing, man. Out of all the hot rods that was there, and it wasn't a hot rod. It was original looking, man. I love that jewel right there. But anyway, fellers, if you haven't checked out Frizzo's Model Cars, go over there, check him out, give him a sub. Got some cool stuff, man, and again, Frizzo, we got your back, man. Like a lot of other fellers on YouTube. We're going to set this little jewel up right here if he'll stay there, and we're going to close this thing out. Fellers, everybody have a good rest of your weekend and a good, safe rest of your weekend. And we're going to get out of here. We're going to look at a few videos, and then we're going to hit the sack, fellers. Hey, everybody have a good one, and y'all be safe, and we'll catch you on the next one, fellers. Y'all be good, man. We'll see you.